Okay, back with the second part. I had to end the other one a little short. Like I said, I'm driving, so I got a lot going on right now, but trying to come out as much as I can. But back to what I was saying from the first video of this video is about these green entities. On a human level, green is just a color. Green means go. Green is something to be perceived like money and prosperity. That's fine. But on a cosmic astronomy level, when you're dealing with these colors, you got to understand what Bobby was talking about when in one of his lectures. He said, when these archons, when those demiurge spirits is in the universe, when they look at the earth, they see light. He didn't specify what color light is. Light can be different color. That's why it's good to meditate. Siegfried Minel taught me how to meditate. You close your eyes and you look within the darkness of your mind, and you can see whatever little orb that's inside your mind that's moving around. I tried this, so when I close my eyes, I see a morphing, constantly moving ball of light. Sometimes it's purple, sometimes it's all type of neon colors. But most of the time it's like a purple, bluish, crystal bluish type of light. Sometimes it's red, but it's constantly moving and it's constantly a colorish light. And according to Siegfried Minel, that's something that you should focus on, because when you focus on that, you become stronger in your meditation, and you become stronger when you can project things and imagine things and use those things. That's just like lifting weights. When you lift weights and you do curls, you get stronger, right? Same thing when you use your meditative mind. The more you use it, the more you can see within your mind, the stronger it gets. But the mind also can be very tricky. That's why the Egyptians cultivated the heart. They didn't cultivate the mind, they cultivated the heart. So we gotta figure this out. But depending on the level of consciousness that you are on, depending how woke or how aware this person is, that's what the archons in the universe, in the cosmic, that's what they see. They see a certain type of light that's radiating from humanity. So, if you blue symbolizes sleep and ignorance and bliss, things like that. So they don't necessarily hate you, but they keep you docile. They constantly, like, they know what makes you docile. They know what makes you fall asleep. So they keep spoon feeding that to you, whether it's through whatever aspect of your life that's making you give up your dignity to sweep more excuses under the rug just so you can keep eating. That's blue people. Red people, they treat differently. Okay, so we got to treat red people. The red pill people, they're woke, they're aware, and they're learning. So what do? We have society go against them. We have society antagonize them. We have society insult and antagonize red pill intelligence. That's how they do you. Because they don't want you woke. You're supposed to be ignorant, remember? You're supposed to be ignorant. You're not supposed to see anything. When you become aware and you start seeing, or woke, or whatever, you become the enemy, for real. You are the enemy. That's who the war is against. It's going to be there is a civil war, and it's against humans. And it doesn't matter what side you choose. They're going to treat you according to where you are in your life. That way you won't really know you're at war. It's a sinister thing, but they've been doing this from the beginning of time. It's all in the Hermetic text. All you got to do is read it. Man is a marvel. Read the Hermetic text and the Demiurge, about the Demiurge, and read about Atum, the ancient deity that's within, Atum, within you. They're green, and they're full of envy, they're full of jealousy, they're full of arrogance. But you have all the wisdom, we have all the experience, we have all the strength and the power. But we don't have our minds, and we don't have our hearts. And sooner or later, we ain't gonna have no energy, because we give up our minds, our hearts, and our energy on the job, at work. So we never really can focus on rising above what's going on the cosmic level. They only want you to see the mundane aspect of all this atrocity, and they only want you to see the neophyte aspect of what's going on. They want to keep you at a neophyte level. They don't want you woke. So that's why it seems like red pill people are just rejected. It's a lot of rejection. It's a lot of invalidation and things of that. And all of this is by design. There's nothing that we can do about the cosmos or the space and time being not changing anymore. There's nothing we can do about that. The good thing about that is we are aware that we have the cosmos within us. We have space and time within our own mind. This is the information that they did not want you to know. So when you become aware of this, you start seeing, like, wait, oh shit, this is why all this is going on. It's all connected. So we have to be in the world and not of it, or be of the world but not in it. In other words, participate but put gloves on. Put some gloves on. Wear a condom. Deal with this with gloves on. Don't touch or do anything with just your skin, because everything down here, they have to record everything you do. They have to extract as much as DNA as they possibly can. I wish I would have known this when I was in high school, because my life would be totally different. But it's okay. I'm just grateful that I am not afraid to see the truth, accept it, and live with it. No matter how bad it hurts, I can take the pain, because I know in order to face the truth, you got to take some pain. And this is also by design. That's where our brother Panic, he would always say, Gnosticism separates from the men, from the boys, from the boys, from the men, and from the men, from the gods, because they know this shit takes some pain. And that's what it is. Men, we're not safe. It's not safe out here. Please protect yourself, protect your sons. Protect. I can't stress this enough. And get with entities that is on your side. You can't be afraid of the red entities. They don't want you to be afraid of them. It's actually insulting. Because the only thing they're giving you is the truth. They're just giving you insight of the truth and what's at your doorstep and what's you dealing with in your current condition, in your current life. And they show you the path that you should be on. If you're blue and you're choosing to be blue, you can't take the truth, so they don't fuck with you. So, and these same entities, they are just like you. They went through a certain path on the planet, and they are here for us to utilize for sight, eyesight, hearing, insight, inner knowing. But you can't be afraid to deal with the truth, because when you deal with the truth, you're dealing with the heart chakra. You're not even dealing with the mind yet. You're dealing with the heart chakra. So we got to be more aware of stuff like this, so we know where to step and where not to step. You got to stop blaming other humans for your own condition. You got to stop that. All of this is by design. And right now, confusion and being antagonistic is really the main thing that's keeping this atrocity going. And they are using the weaker and the lesser of us to do these things. So basically they are using the only thing that we have on the planet, which is women, females. And in my last video, I mentioned that women, they particularly, the demiurge usually works through the physical female that is walking down here. And that's usually how they attack masculinity. It's all connected. It's all by design. It's all by design. In order to deal with this, you either have to just focus and be alone. Some of us can't do that. Some of us have families and people to take care of, and some of us are married. like I said, a lot of us didn't get into this type of information until later on in life. We'd already made some mistakes. We'd already done got in depth and all this extra stuff. So now we're learning and saying, oh shit, I gotta turn around and clean up what I messed up. No, not really. Now that you have woken up and you are aware of a lot of stuff and you're learning, just keep moving forward now. Keep moving forward. Keep better yourself from here on out. You know better, you do better. And right now, knowing is knowing and being aware of these entities, these feminine entities, which is mentioned in the Hermetic text, that are ruling the known universe, which is a very small universe. It's a very small aspect within the omniverse. It's a renegade creation. That's why everything down here is so renegade and backwards. Everything down here is so anti-masculine, anti-man. Even what we build and what we do is stripped and taken away from us. Even our ideas is stripped, taken away from us, and used against us. That's all by design. And these are not humans. You got to take a look up and read some ancient scriptures so you can see that these feminine spirits are green and they don't represent prosperity. Not on a cosmic level, no. Green on a cosmic scale represents a lot of fucked up shit. And like Bobby Hemmett told you, they ain't nothing but some cutthroat cosmic thugs. Just some goddamn fucking gangster ass motherfuckers cutting your goddamn throat as a human, keeping you human, with no intentions of rising you up with light and knowledge. Because they are envious of your talents, they are envious and jealous of your potential as being Adam. They didn't like the fact that Adam can move mountains. They hated that. They didn't like the fact that Adam can use his mind to even move mountains, go places. They didn't like that. It's all in the Hermetic text. These are cosmic, feminine, green-eyed spirits. Everything else on a human level is a neophyte and it's mundane. You got to take a look at your cosmic slave masters so you can understand what the fuck is going on and how to protect yourself and how to deal with this shit. And one of my ways of dealing with this shit is learning more and more about what's going on. Being aware. So, I wish I can come out and you know, say more and more and more, but I only have a short fuse, you know, when it comes to these videos. And like I said, you know, my house is full, so this is probably the only time I can do a video and try to concentrate while driving and try to intellectualize the spirit and try to come down as much as intellect as I can about these feminine entities that are jealous of masculinity. They copy it. They refurbish it. They look up to it. They want to be it. They envy it. They hate it. It's all of the above. That's why they're green. These are a group of entities that hate what they look up to. Just because a person looks up to you, that don't mean that person loves you or he wants to see you prosper. No, it's not always like that. So we got to be extra aware, because they do a lot of body snatching and they do a lot of walk-ins. And they do it to the weaker, the lesser humans of us. Start getting with them red entities so they can give you some red insight. Stop being afraid of the truth and what they might show you. They might show you things about someone that you love. You might get insight about somebody that you really, really, really love. But they're telling you, hey, you better watch this person. If you invest in your heart and soul into this motherfucker, and this motherfucker did this, and this motherfucker did that, this motherfucker could be a puppet for the demiurge. This stuff is right at your doorstep. So the energy of Black Adam is finally here. If you didn't go see the movie, you should go see it. But I think this particular movie, Black Adam, was just an introduction. I think the second one is probably going to have a little bit more substance to it, but it did reveal a lot, especially with this egotistical black man that's walking around today. Very, very arrogant and egotistical. And that Horus, you know, they were showing you that one black man is ready for war. He has his own authority, which is Teth Adam. And they showed you the blue black man in the movie kept getting his ass whooped because he can't see past his ego. So I think that's all I have tonight or this morning. I gotta, like I said, I should post more videos, but, you know, this information, you know, is very sensitive, and it changes things in the demiurge when we talk about this type of stuff. So just one or two of these videos is enough to change things, what I'm doing now. So we got to be mindful of this stuff. My next video, I'll have more information, new information for you. And things, you know, it's going to keep getting worse. So they're going to get worse before it gets better. And it's always like that. Ain't nothing new under the sun as far as suffering. There's nothing new. There is no utopia or any type of anything like that. It's always going to be pain and suffering, because that is what they want. That is what they want. They take out every last one of your truth seekers and truth speakers. Every time one of us gets on the grand scale of speaking the truth, we die. Every time one of us breaks that generational curse, they die. Why is that? You know why. I don't even have to explain that. You know why. Read the Hermetic text. It's in there. Tahuti, Hermes, All that's Tahuti and Hermes, Thoth, all that's that Hermetic knowledge. And when you're on this path, you're going to have some pain and suffering. You're going to have some betrayal. There's going to be a lot of fucked up shit. A lot of green-eyed envy and jealousy. That's going to be on your ass. Don't let it scare you and put you to sleep.